Okay, this will be an interesting one. Okay, we're doing it in dual colour this time. So we're just going to set this up for 2 colour. We're going to go black and red, black and blue, black and green, black and yellow. So enlargement, what are we going to do? How big are we going to make this? Going to go 300% that way, 300% that way. Hopefully we'll get a good positioning for it. So let's see how we go. If we need to punch these in or maybe leave them alone, I'm just going to leave them out. I'm just going to add a bit of extra contrast. Copy density is going to be not quite all the way, but most of the way. So maybe it's not going to be quite as light as dark as that. We're just going to make it a bit darker. Close. Let's see what we got. What have we got here? This is something a lot of photocopier technicians use, or similar. I don't think this is the genuine chucks, but it's similar. And when I last worked as a photocopier technician, I used this kind of, we often didn't use the real chucks, we just used the generic branded ones because they're cheaper, but we used to use these when we were working on our photocopiers. So, and I used to use the real deal when I was at Xerox. So I've worked, so it's a very common thing that photocopier technicians use. It's very good for them, obviously. I haven't been a technician since since 1997. It's been a long time since I worked in that trade. Something I'd love if I could, if I wasn't disabled, I'd love to be able to return to that trade once again. Anyway, that's interesting. It's very dark. I'm wondering if we can improve the positioning or maybe leave it like that. But that's a really nice, interesting result. So wondering if we're going to change the position or if we're just going to we're just going to go through the 4 colours. Actually, we're going to make yellow the second colour. So we're going to make yellow the second colour. But I just use these around the house now. I'm no longer tinkering away with photocopiers. I wish I could. But one day there'll come a time when they have the technology to fix the brain damage I had at birth, and then I'll be able to not only fix them but actually design them. I want to design them. I really want to make a really good photocopier that works well and is not too, how should I put it, that the parts are available for 60 years instead of 5 years, and to make the machine easy to recycle when finally it reaches the end of its life, and just an artificial intelligence at the heart of the photocopier's operating system. So basically, yeah, I've got a lot of improvements that I'd like to conduct with these pieces of shit known as photocopiers. Now, I've done the wrong thing. No, I haven't, have I? I was meant to use blue, not cyan. I was meant to do blue, not cyan. I wanted to do blue. So we're just going back to blue, and I did the wrong thing. So we're just going to do that again. I'm thinking maybe I should have stuck with it, so I'm wondering if I can we're just going to forget about changing it to blue. We're just going to go straight to green. Obviously this happened for a reason. I always think that things happen for a reason, even though they're not what I intended on, but we just do something different. It's still similar to blue, it's cyan. We're just going to put that. I've done another error. I forgot to switch to mirror image. That's another thing I did wrong. I'm wondering if maybe we can make a different sort of pattern to what we were actually intending. So that's another error that I made. I made 2 errors at the same time. I'm sort of annoyed, but I'm hoping that maybe we made something a bit more interesting than just another mirror image using whatever. So I think that looks quite nice actually. I think we can call that one quits. I quite like that.